Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is RemovableSanity, and today I am reviewing atheistic Eternal Matters on the Series X, developed by Blue Studios and published by Handy Games. So what is atheistic Eternal Matters? Well, atheistic is a puzzle and stealth platformer with a voxel aesthetic delving to what happens after death. The premise is you embark on a surrealistic afterlife journey to discover the secrets of the broken and mysterious plane of memory in this cinematic adventure with a hint of stealth. Dive into a wonderful voxel world with an intense atmosphere and save the day. The game boasts puzzle and stealth mechanics, an intriguing story all set in a voxel world. First up is accessibility. With regards to accessibility, there isn't any options other than subtitles. Because of the quick time events and no bypass for those, anyone with motor issues would not be able to play this game. Next up is gameplay. Few games will tackle discussion of death and the afterlife, but this is exactly what Blue Studios has done here. You awaken in a surreal world called the Plane of Memory, which, unfortunately for you, is coming to an abrupt end due to one of its inhabitants. To stop this, you must unravel the mysteries within this broken world to save it and yourself from certain doom. You awake from your slumber to realise you are just a skeleton, and like the protagonist, you have no idea what is going on. You make your way through the tutorial level, which involves platforming and some light puzzles, before meeting a fellow skeleton who tells you that you are Lux, a special being that is tasked with keeping order in this world. But before he can elaborate, you need to get to the hub world where more are waiting. You are then given an artifact which contains the power of light. This can clear some of the darkness away, something which will kill you if you get into it. But also there are creatures in the darkness that you won't see, but will hear, unless you shine a light on them. But shine a light for too long and they will spot you, and that is also game over. This blend of tactical stealth helps keep you on your toes, and is needed where you'll be guessing the invisible monster's pathways and trying to navigate your way through the dangers to progress. After this, you enter a clearing to the portal, and it is here you meet your nemesis and find out because of him the world you now inhabit is coming to an end. After a narrow escape, you make it to your safe zone, the hub world you will now return to again and again. You wake up in a bed and soon meet your fellow citizens and guardians of this new world, before being tasked with finding out the secrets and repairing the plane of memory. NPCs you encounter throughout the game have their own unique perspective on death, and this, combined the way the game's mechanics reflect these themes, means everything in atheistic feels like it has a purpose and a meaning beyond what is in front of you. After your exploration of the hub world, it's then time to jump to 4 different biodomes, which each have a variety of elements you need to accomplish in a bid to turn the pillars of light, which hold this world together, back on. The gameplay itself is a mix of platforming, puzzles, and stealth, which each of those elements working together to create a cohesive experience that feels both challenging and rewarding. Within each of the game's biodomes, there's also puzzles that are cleverly designed and combined to work with each new power or ability, adding a new layer of complexity to the gameplay. Meanwhile, it's the stealth sections provide a nice change of pace for the more action-oriented platforming sections. The only issue I did have was one of the powers, which allows you to pick up and rotate objects. This was a bit too finicky, moving objects exactly where you need them to progress, and combine this sometimes with avoiding the hidden monsters, it did lead to a majority of my deaths due to the control system. Thankfully, death is just a restarting at a close proximity to where you die, with all the progress saved. Overall though, I enjoyed my time with this game, and it showed itself to be a relaxing but challenging time the more you play. Next is graphics. The game's visuals are superb and the voxel style is elevated with the lovely choice of colours and lighting available. Level design is brilliant, with different ways to try and tackle levels, and there's plenty of secrets hidden away which completionists will enjoy getting. Combine this with a variety of biodomes you'll be exploring, and you could easily lose yourself in this voxel world of goodness. The lighting, however, has to be the highlight though, as it shines amazingly on the voxel world in question, and can produce some stunning vistas which can be truly appreciated when up on high. Each surrounding world is brilliantly sculptured and varied and showcases off a wonderfully polished world to engage with. Finally, sound. The game is fully voiced and the voice actors does a superb job portraying these avatars' characteristics even though they possess no face to show off their emotions. This was because the actors often provided superb tones in which to sense the characters' emotions.
My little surprise guest. And you brought a little toy. How cute.
The sounds were just as great as the graphics themselves, as the mellow and relaxing tones, only ramping up when danger was present, keeps you enthralled as you make your way through the gaming world. The emotive soundtracks and crazy sound effects all help provide a surreal element to an already engaging experience. My recommendation here is a good quality headset to hear those mellow tunes as you methodically make your way through this magical world. And this leads me on to the rating of the game. Now I rate games in order of avoid, on sale, great purchase and must own. My rating for DXit Eternal Matters is a must own. The game's drip-fed mechanics, challenging puzzles and beautiful vistas with an engaging story help push this game beyond its means, and one that was a joy to play from the moment it starts. The game is currently priced on Xbox at £17.49, or approximately $20, and depending on your skill and patience would give you about 10 plus hours worth of gameplay. Combine this with a nice selection of hidden collectibles to find and you could easily add on another 5 hours. There's also currently a free trial on Xbox should you wish to see if this is worth your time. The voxel style graphics, unique story and engaging gameplay provides value for the price and food for the mind. I look forward to what this developer creates next, as this was more than a sum of its parts and worthy of being in your collection. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I do hope you like this review, and if you do, please like, share and subscribe if you so wish. And if you would like to put some notes or even just a comment in the comment section, I do like reading them. Anyway, have a great time gaming, and I'll see you all again soon.